Hello? Nahas, കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ?
യെസ് സർ, കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
ഓക്കെ ഞാനേ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്യണേ, കാരണം ഇപ്പൊ ഈ ലാസ്റ്റ് മിനിറ്റ് വരെ രജിസ്ട്രേഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. അതാണ് സംഭവിച്ചത്. ഞാൻ അവരോട് ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ 4 മണി വരെ ഉള്ളവരെ മാത്രമേ എടുക്കുള്ളൂ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് 3:30 വരെ രജിസ്റ്റർ ചെയ്യുന്നവരെ എടുക്കുള്ളൂ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടും ഇനി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വീണ്ടും റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. അതിനി സാധിക്കൂല. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്
ഓക്കെ സർ.
ഇനി റിപ്പീറ്റഡ് സെഷനേ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്.
Previous class was very nice. I do some work in previous based on a previous class.
Nahasha has sent me the registration form just after that session. He was working on it and he has made a diagnostic test.
I'll conduct one exam next day, yesterday.
That's good.
Okay.
எங்க மார்க் டொயினே
I request all of you, if somebody is asking for link or something in WhatsApp group, you please help them because I cannot look at them.
Okay sir.
Because I cannot look at both the same time there also. Shamila is there? Shamila Mundas teacher is there?
Anna Caroline is online. I think all are very exciting.
Actually, my phone is about to switch off. That's the problem. Okay, we'll start in 2 minutes.
Of course. I think all are very excited for hearing your class.
Actually, new joinings were there. If I do not include them, even now new joinings are there. Now I cannot include. Otherwise, I'll have to repeat. Now repetition is not possible. Okay. Anyhow, we'll start now. I will not wait for anyone. If somebody is coming, then I'll admit. Otherwise, I'm not going to add and send the link again for anyone. And hope my voice is clear to you.
Yes sir.
Door okay, fine. Okay, I am audible to you. And how many of you are new here for this session? First time you are joining me? Okay, only few are there. Few. About 10 members are there, I think. Okay, for them, I'm repeating the procedure. We will be entering to the sessions sessions once. Then you have to switch off your. I'll be muting you all, and once if you are muted, you should not unmute yourself unless and until you have any purpose. You have something to tell me, and please use when during discussion and all. Please try to use that raise your hand option on your more option. You can see the raise your hand. So please do that, so I can watch it from here. I'll allow you to speak. That will be the professional way of conferences. Okay, fine. Now I'm just we are just entering to the session, and I hope this session will be end by 40 minutes. Now what is the time? How much time? Okay, not seeing. And anyhow, we will have only few 40 minutes, and before that we have to complete the sessions, and that's why I'm going a little bit fast. And in the morning session, if somebody if in the morning session we were discussing about the application of Google Forms, and after the class many of you were telling me that they had used the Google Forms for filling some registration forms and all, but had never used or had never thought of using it in their teaching learning purpose. That was my motive, that we know all these things, we have come across all these tools, or at least we have heard of it, and many of us have already used, but we have never thought of thinking it integrating in our teaching learning process. That was the only problem. And I hope if somebody is there to just show once, then we will have its idea, we will use it. So that is what I am doing, otherwise I am not doing any great things. And in this session I will be discussing the application of Google Sheet. And again I repeat, we are using the products of Microsoft than any other software company much, especially the Indians. So we Indians have the tendency to use Microsoft. That's why we are using Microsoft Windows as our operating system. And the means the what to say wonder thing in it is that we are not using the original version, rather we are going for the pirated version. And don't do that. I do not recommend you any one of you to use any product pirated. And we are just entering to that. And Microsoft Office has a very powerful word processor, that is Microsoft Word, and a very powerful the spreadsheet, that is Microsoft Excel. I'm just looking, new people are coming, that's why I'm just getting a break in my voice. And so on, and PowerPoint, and the most one. And nowadays e-learning or integration of technology in teaching is considered as just a synonym of using the Microsoft PowerPoint. So what I wanted to convey is that we have the softwares provided by the Microsoft, and we are addicted to that. In fact, now we are going to discuss a platform given by by Google, very similar to the Microsoft Excel. And before entering to that, I will be very glad to know from someone of you that why do we use Microsoft Excel? So if somebody can tell me what is the purpose of using Microsoft Excel, please tell me without wasting time. Don't wait for others. If you have some response, you please tell me.
To do
For
some
entering
calculations,
data.
sir.
Okay, Liz Vincent, please tell.
For entering data.
Okay. For data processing and all, we need to tabulate the data and process it, sort it, like that. One more, please. One more can respond.
So to do some mathematical calculations.
Yes. Okay, to do first to enter the data, prepare the data chart, and to do the interpretation based on some mathematical calculation or statistics, isn't it? That is the purpose. Once if you talk, then you can mute yourself. So we are entering. I'll be sharing my window right now. Hope you have started seeing that. Am I right? Okay. Now, in between people are joining, that make me gives me a little bit difficult. Okay. Anyhow, we are proceeding, and we know that how we had access to the Google Forms. How did we access? We accessed by entering the forms.google.com, right? Now, how do we access the Google Google Sheets? So just enter docs.google.com. Docs.google.com is the thing which we need to enter. People are joining. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll tell you one thing. When we enter for the advanced sessions, after these beginning sessions, we will fix a time in very advanced and we will start exactly from that time. Otherwise, it's a bit difficult for you and for me also to deviate from the topic. So this is how to access the sheets that you can simply enter docs.google.com on your browser, or you can even search in Google for Google Sheets. Now, on the left side, we have a menu that is nowadays 3 dots. 3 lines are the synonym for menu. Very recently, it is started with the popular when the mobile device became popular, and this Sheets is there. So these are the few applications given by Google. So the second one is Google Sheets. It is very similar to the very similar to Microsoft Excel. And you see, I'll tell you, in the morning we discussed that the responses from the forms are given to us in the form of webinar, in the form of spreadsheet, that is in the form of in Google Drive, in the form of Google Sheets. So this was the result. So the same thing is already there. So the data collected from Google Forms will by default be there in the Google Sheets. So you can see the webinar, and you can see some other things. So these are the Google Sheets which I have been using in my profession for attendance, for for giving internal marks, etc. So all these things. Now again, I'm going how to create I'm going to create a new, you know very well that this plus symbol is standing for uh, creating a new document. So it is a blank one. So we'll start with a blank one, and the same procedure is there. You have to enter a name for your spreadsheet. Okay, now I'm just showing you a demo on attendance. Okay. Meanwhile, let me ask you a question. If any teacher is sharing any paper with any one of your colleagues, please tell me. Anybody is sharing a paper or with one or some of your colleagues, like two teachers are teaching the same paper, 2 units one teacher, 2 units another teacher, like that? Do anyone share? No. Okay, fine. So nobody shares. Now in that context, suppose I am sharing a paper with one of my colleagues. Again, he would have taught delivered some number of lessons, to say 10, and I would have delivered some other number of lessons, 5. So total attendance of that paper will be final when we sum these both, isn't it? So now name of the student for an attendance register, name of the student is needed. Then roll number is needed. I'm just giving you a demo on one purpose, and you can use similar way for your purposes. So name of the student, roll number, then paper, isn't it? Paper. Okay, I'm sharing one paper, B.Ed 4003. Okay, that is the paper ICT, and I am sharing it with one of my colleagues. So we have a short code, that is NS for Naseerali and SH for Saeed Ayat Basha. So we have the system of using lecture delivered and lecture attended. Is there any student of mine here? Any student of mine? Okay, fine, fine. Somebody, Naja and someone has raised their hands. That's good. So you see, NS, because when we play with the attendance, we should know how many lectures we have delivered and how many we have, how many classes are attended by the student. So the NS is for my name and this is for another name. So we both are sharing this paper, and for both lecture delivered and lecture attended should be there, and lecture delivered, lecture attended for the other teacher and for me. And now I'll come across now. Okay, Naja is there, Naja, then Khairunisa. Okay, I think today I have 3-4 students from my student community. Please turn off your mic in between. Please turn off your mic. And Naja, so I am entering, I have 3 students, suppose. So I have delivered for this paper 10 lessons. So 10 is common to all, because I have delivered 10 lessons to all. And here my colleague has only taken 8 lessons in a month. So in a month we have total 18. And now we need to know, you see, I am the paper in charge, I have prepared this. Now I will enter mine. But if I need to, please mute your mics. And if I need to collect the attendance of my friend Hayat Basha, then what will I be doing in normal way? I'll take mine, or otherwise I'll ask him to submit his attendance to me. Again, I have to enter his attendance also, isn't it? So that's a bit difficult. Please turn off your mics. Okay, so in both the cases, it's very difficult to do manually. So what I'm doing, I started using in our department this one. And what I did for all, not for a single paper, for all, when I was attendant in charge. So I made a template like this, and I just added the names like this. And I just, okay, now I know how many classes are attended by Neja. Neja is a married one, and sometimes she is not punctual. So she has attended only 5. And Khairunisa, again, in this month, her nikah was there. So she attended only 1. And Vibin is very punctual, and he has attended the 10. And again, I'll tell you, now attendance, we need to calculate total. So total lecture delivered and total lecture attended, and the percentage we have to calculate. And this is why we are using this Excel sheet. What is total lecture delivered? It will be the sum is equal to this C 7 plus E7, isn't it? E7 plus C7 plus E7, isn't it? So 18 has come here. Similarly, this will be equal to D7 plus this one F7. I hope you know how to use Excel. And what is the percentage lecture attended by? So is equal to H7 by G7 into 100. Okay, you see, this is how we will calculate. So it is easy. Now I need this file to be shared with my friend. So I don't know his one. Actually, I just entered wrongly. How can I know how many lessons he has delivered? So I do not know. I know about me only. And now I will be sharing this document to him only. So the share button is there, and the share button I'll add Hayat. Okay, this is my friend. So Hayat, I'll just share. Then he will receive it in his email box, inbox. So he will just click on that, and he will come to this form. He will add here. Suppose I'm doing it here. Okay, he will do it by himself. Then totally this value will be changed. Like that, we can manage without having means a laptop even. Yeah, these things can be done easily in on our mobile. But for making the templates and all, we better use the computer. And this is the one use. I'm not going to the all the uses of Excel sheet. All those uses can be done here by using Google Sheet. But in the context, like this context, it will be highly useful for you. And another advantage of having Google Sheet is that you can import Google Sheets. So if you have any sheet, now what are you seeing? Please tell me. Now what are you seeing?
We are seeing a lot of our participants, not the screen. Only the
Okay.
participants I am seeing.
No, we can see the screen.
Okay,
Screen
only
of your computer.
means
Yes.
Google or
Okay, sir.
We can see the screen.
I can see the Google Sheet. Google Sheet.
only that, nothing
Okay.
else. Okay,
No,
now I need to change it. Now I'm telling, I'm just demonstrating how to insert. Suppose we have already worked on an Excel sheet on our computer. Then how to use that? I think now, are you seeing my computer?
yes, yes,
Okay,
Yes.
C, D, E, etc.
yes,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are you feeling by seeing these drives? C, D, E, F, G, H.
All are almost full.
Yes,
Almost filled.
yes. And many time I am trying to remove unwanted files, but I am not seeing any unwanted files.
അത് നോക്കിയിട്ട് പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ചെയ്യാം.
Okay, now I'm having some in my Google Drive. I have some files. Which one I'll upload? Okay. B.Ed 1002 assignment and activity. I don't know what is there inside. Anyhow, I have one file like this. And how to insert, how to take that into Google Sheet. That is what we are going to do now. Either you can just drag that file and drop here. You can take into Google Chrome and drop it here. Then it will be uploaded. Otherwise, here there is an option. Have you seen the option? A folder. Okay, a directory. So you can take it from there, or otherwise you can also take those files from my drive. Okay, anyhow, that file is there in my drive also, because I was trying to take from my drive only, because I have synchronized the Google Drive with my laptop. Which was the file which we were trying?
B.Ed
assignment activity.
B.Ed, okay, B.Ed 1002 assignment and activity. Okay, it's being uploaded to the Google Sheet.
Sir, we can't see anything, only it got stuck with your previous window. That means we can see only the files.
Okay, fine. I forgot to share. See, go here, open file picker. Now you are seeing now. Then upload. Then select a file from your computer the way you upload something. Other than attendance, some files are not seen now. Okay, leave it. I'll upload this one only. 1002 first sessional marks. Now, first year students are there here or not? My students, don't look at the data. Okay. Let me remove the data first. Should I remove the data or let it be? No issues. My students are good. They will trust me. So you see, this is the first semester data, 1002 first session marks, where out of 20 we had to, the teachers had to, teacher in charge of the paper had to give the marks. Okay, like that. Mark out of 20 and its percentage is there. So like this we had to give the marks. And suppose the same thing, now we just uploaded this. And suppose I need to add another paper here. I can simply add and I can share with the paper in charges who are teaching that. And this is how we can use the Google Sheets. Many things are there to tell you. And if I'll listen to you, then if that will be good. I'll listen to you. If you ask something, then I'll tell you. Okay, it's open for discussion now.
So can we do calculations in Excel in this sheet similar to Excel?
Yes, I shown you now in the demo, like how the total attendance and
Average, okay.
percentage was calculated.
No, okay.
This one. Okay, Vibin. Is it clear? Okay, I'll answer to you. Now, Vibin, please ask. Or no, or some
Yes,
other. Yes, please. Please
Yes,
ask.
sir.
You have some query?
No, sir.
Okay, you are okay. Now, Jansina has. Jansina, please.
So, can I ask?
Yes, please.
Suppose if you are sharing the file with me,
Ah.
I'm also opening the file and you're also opening the file.
Yes.
Simultaneously, we both can work in the same sheet, right?
Okay, yes. Yes. And is there anyone using computer and practicing it right now?
You can share with me and I can show that also.
Are you using it?
Yeah, I'm in laptop.
Okay, what's your mail ID? Please tell me.
Kdeepa, KDEEPA 77 at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Please open your email.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how to send. I am just sharing with Deepa ma'am and just sending it. Now I'll show you another thing. We can come to know who are working on it right now. If somebody is editing, suppose that is Deepa ma'am is this SH, my colleague, then she has to add her attendance here. Okay, Deepa ma'am.
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Okay, you have to add the give the lecture delivered and lecture attended in this sheet. You are SH. Okay, I'll change to Deepa. You are.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come to you, Jansina. Okay, can you see here in a different color, a pink color? Yes, that is that. Actually, my color, if I am editing, my cursor is having blue color and her is pink color. And if somebody else, now we have only 10 minutes. So this and if some more are coming here, it will be shown here. And remember, there is one problem. If everybody is not good with technology, suppose Deepa is not good at technology and I am sharing it here, maybe the first time, I have entered some data. If by accident, if she edit this and that will be edited, that will be updated. So we have another option. Whatever the data uh, has to be edited by Deepa only will be shared with her. So here we have another option, protect range. Protect range. So Deepa needs to edit only these things. Then you will go to protect range, and you will give access only to Deepa by giving set permissions. Okay. By you can click on set permission, and only she can edit that. That's very important when you share such kind of data. Otherwise somebody may sometimes purposefully by knowing, or somebody without knowing also may edit it. Okay, any more doubts? Please, we have only few minutes left. Or if we need to extend the session, it will be disconnected again, we can connect.
So what is the main difference compared to the Excel?
Same. The thing is, Excel needs a computer. You need to install it, and you need to carry the file either in your email, or in a pen drive, or on your mobile. Like that you have to carry. And if you carry it on means in your email inbox, the problem is next time when you need to edit again, you need to download, edit it. If you need to share an Excel file with someone, you have only option to send it as a file. If they edit it, they cannot, both means multiple persons cannot work on a single sheet. Now you see how if Deepa wanted to edit on Excel sheet, I will be sending her a paper, a document. She will add her attendance. She will send me it back. Then I will open it. I will copy her attendance. Then I will paste on my sheet. You see how much process. Now it is simple. Now it is very simple.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you once more demonstrate the protect?
Okay. Protect. Now I am.
Yes.
Okay. This portion I need to protect. That is because it is mine, isn't it? My paper's attendance must not be submitted, edited by someone. Then I'll take this.
Right.
Okay, here a right click is there. Then protect range is there. Actually, due to this Zoom's windows, I'm unable to see. So here we have options. So you see sheet C and D, only C and D columns are selected. Now I'm giving set permission. Okay, who has to edit? Deepa. Only me. Now Deepa, you please try to edit my data.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you see, please do a little bit slow. Deepa's cursor is there on my data. She is encroaching to my area and trying to edit my data. Is it possible, Deepa? Deepa, is it possible? You make it 10, try to make that 10, 5. Yes, Deepa?
Yes, sir. I can't do it because when I am trying to do, it is telling it is a protected cell. Contact the owner for permission.
Yes, that's it. So if you are the attendance in charge, or if you are the owner of any dog, suppose another application of this, I'll tell you, an event is organized in your institution. Finally, you have to collect the expenditure, that how much they have expenditure and how much they spent. So such data, then many person would be engaged, isn't it, in different activities. So you will be as you are the general convener or organizer, you will create such a data, ask them to add their data. Very easy. Okay, if anybody has doubt.
ഹലോ
Yes, yes.
ഇത് നമ്മൾ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുന്ന ആള് ഇത് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന ആളാവണ്ടേ, എന്നാലേ ഇത് ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ.
Don't feel that somebody is there without knowing how to use these things. Only thing, first time they may be reluctant, hesitated to use. It has happened with me also. The attendance in charge before me was doing everything manual. It was so hectic. Otherwise also attendance works are so hectic when there are many teachers, many papers, many courses. But when I created this, people were telling, okay, why we need to make it very complicated like that. But when once it was started, then it became very usual thing. Now everything we are doing this the same. And another disadvantage of using like this technology is that you will not meet personally each other. Now we are sitting in one room, in another room. We hardly meet. Otherwise, we would have to go from here and there frequently with some papers. Now we are not moving like that. Okay. So it's not a matter. Once you implement, you take the initiation. Finally, you will be rewarded. At least you will be acknowledged for that. First time they will be telling you something, but later they will act as they know they are master of technology. Fine. Any more doubt? Now we have only 2 minutes. Should we come back again with another link, or will disperse?
Yeah, we will do it, sir.
Need we come back?
No, we will do it personally.
Yes. You please try to do anytime. If any doubt is there, you can approach me. Or if repetition is needed, that's okay. Because after working, after doing some trials, if we feel that we should come back again for a discussion, I'll be happy for that. No issues.
Okay.
Everybody, please do. If this was a new thing for you, please do that. You might have seen the Excel sheet here, Google sheet here several times, but you might not have thought of using it for your purposes. So please think of, now I was telling about my function, my purposes. Now you may have different needs. You can try for that.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt, please? Okay, I hope you enjoy. Now, what are you seeing? Me or?
Google Sheet.
You are seeing Google Sheet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. Now you are seeing me, I think. Okay, we are winding up the session, and I hope you enjoyed the session and you got something from my session. Actually, I am also learning with you. When you ask something, if I do not know, but I'll act very rapidly and I'll find its solution. Okay, thank you very much. We'll continue our sessions again. Be in the group. Don't leave the group, and we will not forward any unwanted message in that group, because if you leave, it's very difficult for me to remember your names and send the links. Okay, thank you very much once again. Have a
Okay,
nice
sir.
day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.